Well, thank you very much, everybody, for your patience. Technical difficulties this morning, and I've tried a number of things to try and get this to work. I think it's finally working. So I know it's 12 minutes after 10, so I'm a little bit late, but please bear with me. I'm Bob Jackman. I'm the Teacher and Virtues Facilitator at the Charles J. Andrew Treatment Center in Sheshatshiu. And again, we're trying to connect with our past clients, our present and future clients, as well as anybody else that would like to listen to a virtue today. We sometimes do virtues this way, and we go like this. And then we just pick one. Oops, the one I picked fell out. And the one we picked was very appropriate for today, especially for me. It's patience. It starts with a quote. It says, "With the endless patience you shall carry out your duty, and your firmness shall be tempered with tenderness for your people." And that's the Constitution of the Five Nations. So what is the virtue of patience? Patience is quiet hope and expectation based on trust that in the end, everything will be all right. Patience means waiting. It is enduring a delay or a troublesome situation without complaining. It means having self-control because you can't control the way someone else is acting or when things don't go as you'd like. Patience is being calm and tolerant when difficult things happen. Patience is seeing the end in the beginning. The practice of patience. I calmly tolerate a delay or confusion. I am willing to wait for things I want. I set goals and stick with them until they are completed. I accept things I cannot control with humor and grace. I am gentle with others when they make mistakes. Practice helps me to stay peaceful. Now, the one I always mention to my clients is about if you go to the store, let's say to the co-op, for example, and you have too many items to go to the fast lane, so you have to stick with the other lanes. But you have, let's say, 12, 13 items, and you can pretty well hold them all in your arm. But there's people in front of you and at every other station with full carts, and you're standing behind them. Now that takes patience because what you want is to let them go ahead because you don't have very much, right? But you have to stand there and practice patience. Now, no problem standing and waiting, but the idea is what's most important is that you practice patience with a good attitude, okay? So you're standing behind and, everything is good. And the person with the big full cart says, "Would you like to go ahead?" And you say, "Oh, no, I'm okay. No, I can wait. That's all right." And the person insists, "No, you don't have very many items. Would you like to go ahead? You can go ahead." And you say, "Oh, really? Oh, well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that." And you go up ahead, put your stuff on the counter. You have a smile on your face. That person has a smile on their face because they helped you. And because you practice patience with a good attitude, they allowed you to go ahead. Okay. So, why do we practice patience? Without patience, people want everything now. They might plant a seed in the ground and want to eat the fruit right away. They have trouble doing things now which will have a result later, such as a project that takes a lot of work, or going to school so that someday they can be a doctor or an artist or an engineer. Without patience, people can't stand to wait for anyone and fuss the whole time. which makes them and everyone else even more upset. When people are impatient, they act mad and irritable when things don't go their way or other people make mistakes. When people practice patience, they do things now that will bear fruit in the future. They plant seeds so flowers, vegetables, and trees will grow. They study subjects that will put to use like years and years from now. When people are patient, they don't whine, complain, or criticize. They forgive other people and themselves. They make the world a kind and gentle place, and other people feel safe around them. Now, how do we practice patience? You practice patience by accepting things you cannot control. Even if you feel impatient, you act calm and accepting while waiting for someone who is delayed. You have faith that things will turn out all right in the end. A sense of humor helps. Patience helps you to stick to something you are trying to do even when it gets difficult or tiresome. You persevere until it is finished, even if there is no reward for all your hard work, until the very end. You are willing to set goals for your future, knowing that it is really worth the effort. Practicing patience in our world today, we all want to visit our friends. We all want to go to a movie. We want to go swimming. We want to go play volleyball, in the gym. There's so many things that we want to do. But of course, we have to be patient. We have to remain that way. We have to follow the rules of the government. These rules are meant to keep us all safe. So until our pandemic is dealt with, until this disease is finally eradicated or certainly taken under control, we have to believe what the government is saying, stay indoors, practice social distancing, and believe me, that takes patience, especially when you have a whole lot of grandchildren that you want to go and play with and hug and those kinds of things, There's a quote from Sacred Moments. Now, Linda Kavelin-Popoff also wrote this book. She wrote the Family Virtues Guide, and she wrote this one as well. And there's a little quote in here I wanted to read to you. It says, "Be patient under all conditions and place your whole trust and confidence in God." That's by Baha'u'llah. And when he said patience takes a little bit of humor, I thought this one would help too. I want patience, and I want it now. And that's anonymous. We don't know who wrote that, but quite interesting, to say the least. Anyway, I hope you become more aware of the importance of patience, and that when things are not going the way you would like them to go, that you can understand a little more, a little better, and show patience towards whoever it is that's maybe irritating you. Okay, well, until next time, which will be Wednesday at 10 o'clock, if everything goes good. I don't have technical difficulties. Have a good day, and the weather looks really, really good out there, so a great day for walking and, and doing those things outdoors around the house, as long as you're social distancing, and get some fresh air. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. Bye for now. Have a great day.